So let's.
Okay. Hey-oh. All right, Max, switch over. Thank you. Where were we?
All right, so let's get back to the Kansei. Second set, the face looks pretty much hallucinating.
Oh my God.
But with all the colors of the team colors are going to really pop out. Nice pants. I like to have the same.
Yes.
Really fancy. Still the big loops. We bring some leather on the shoulders this time. So this one has also a lot of space for the player expression because it's got a lot of cloth there. So the feeling when you're gonna apply the player expression will be different from what you have so far on the Kansei because the Kansei is all about the armor. This one is a bit more soft in terms of material.
Was that some blood on his toes?
Possibly.
Good
yes.
touch. It's a
Yeah.
good touch.
The other good thing is like possibility of mixing the sets now.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. So this one doesn't have the shoulder pad. Now we are kind of mixing it with the other ones.
Oh, the big boy.
Yeah, I don't mind the posing because this is like we're just dropping the characters in the build, so it's the Warden idle pose. So that's why the thing is all going inside.
That's why his arms are inside his body.
Yeah.
He's got some really fancy pants.
You like fancy pants?
I love that.
Oh my God.
Some skulls there,
This guy.
very manga-like. Love the hair. Really nice. Very wild. I should have put the set one, for the set of the
To compare,
char-
yeah,
Yeah, to
exactly.
compare. I completely
Next week, the base.
overlook. Yeah, next week. This one has some kind of nice mask. Different type of cloth, of the patterns also, just to get a different feeling. Little Daruma over there. I love the Daruma, but it's an evil one, this one. And this one is pretty
Man,
nice.
this guy.
This it has a kind of grotesque
Yeah.
feeling, but this is where
This guy's had a rough week.
it's really cool.
I would wear those pants though.
Next time, so.
Yeah. I like the mask on the back. It's a different mask on each one too on the back, huh?
Right.
That's like a
Yeah.
that's cool.
And this one, I guess he killed some kind of Nobushi.
Yeah.
also.
What's the story there? Fanfic writers, get at it. I want to hear. I want to hear why he has a Nobushi mask. Oh yeah. Speaking of Nobushi, there she is.
She looks beautiful.
Amazing.
Very happy how the face came out. Also, the armor really gives another feeling to the Nobushi. Before she was more like a wanderer, somebody on the road, you know, and here we wanted just to bring a military feeling to her. More fighter type.
Yeah.
The metal helmet as well.
Yeah. She's ready for battle. The
And
cat mask.
cat mask.
Oh man.
And the makeup, the white makeup, you're gonna see it. Maybe next time we'll show it. It's when you apply the player expression is pretty cool. We'll take some screenshots.
Cool.
This one, the mask is more evilish. So the ropes that you see on the helmet and many other parts are kind of gray now. Will receive the team color. So in game, it's gonna be very. It's gonna pop out.
That like gold thread material.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. It's pretty sick. Like, it's
Wow.
pretty.
We put a lot of effort to make the variation different from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of work on the materials. Also on our pipeline, how to make the materials more physical, more believable.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still improving, doing a lot of research and tests in there. The Orochi.
Oh,
Okay, this is the guy. So the design that we did a few years ago now, it's like maybe 3 or 4 years ago,
Yeah.
was a bit more pushed in terms of fantasy. But today I think it's something we can bring into the game. It offers a really nice addition to the armor sets that we have. It has some nice wooden armor here. That's the other set with a white type of wood.
So this type of material will receive better changes on the alternate material change.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So once we want to have a really white the color, this will take really bright one.
Cool.
Material change. We have a team color also on the helmet here. We didn't have before.
Oh. So metal. I love it.
And the last one
Wow.
with the red wood, nice mask. Team color on the helmet as well. Ornamentation like on the shoulders that we didn't have before. It's the previous design was cool, but we just bring this set into the game. We had the chance just to revisit a little bit the design and make it and add some new stuff there, like little details like this. Whoops.
Again, so for this one, we actually pushed as much as we can to cover all the parts with the metal armors.
Hell yeah.
And previous set also had a lot of metal armors on the arms, so we had to kind of differentiate a little bit. Some of them will be revealed, but then most of them, okay, this is the fantasy that we wanted to kind of present to the player. Okay, we will have a full armor of a knight. This
Hell
is
yeah.
one of them. Yeah.
Can we talk about that cape? I'm a fan of the cape. Damien, I know, is a fan of capes because he wears his fucking Superman shirt every week.
We didn't have it on the previous set.
Right.
He looks so awesome that we thought, okay, cape would make sense. He looks like a commander. Doesn't surprise me that Apollyon would steal this type of armor because it's just nice shapes, very aggressive shapes. So this is the second variation.
Man.
So this one has more ornamentation.
Yeah, what we're applying more is engraving now on the armors, where it doesn't take the player expression. So we can keep that engraving, and later on, where it's not engraved, you can add the engraving on the shoulder pad or wherever else.
I like the
Wow.
2 tears on the front helmet.
Yes. And the 2 like people on his chest.
Another impression from the Apollyon one. The helmet,
Wow.
many other parts.
Look at those shoulders.
Yeah, and the rigging works pretty well on this one. It's everything looks articulated. Pretty nice job.
Yeah, for real.
It's just missing the gems there. We've put a lot on some weapons. We thought, okay,
No.
we're gonna
No
keep it.
gems, no.
No gems.
Jewel encrusted armor set.
I hope what's the Splice?
Yeah.
He's a Lawbringer main. I hope he likes it.
So we're gonna move to the Conquer.
Vroom.
We accidentally revealed one of the set.
What? Oh yes, in the season 7 stream.
Right.
That's right. Eagle-eyed
On
viewers
purpose?
caught something. I don't know what it was. But yeah.
Very leatherish.
Yeah. Leather boy conk.
So basically something that we didn't have it on this one was the leather. And
Was secondary on the other sets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
something that we tested it. Came out pretty interesting.
The skull.
And engraving, like we were saying.
Ha! Awesome.
Now we're also investigating on adding more of these details in the workflow so it can go fast, so we can have more rich variations, but with a workflow that can go fast and easy to apply these. So here typically there was a work done by Anthony to on the materials to enrich what we had on the concept, because once we have it on 3D, we're just like, it's not different enough, or we need to add some richness here and there. I really like this black leather.
Also, we had a previous concept of a convict, the model, and then we got a lot from that.
That's right. It was early design of it was a really long time ago.
Beginning,
It's,
almost the beginning of the project.
So we brought some elements like those pieces here, the mace that was the weapon of that guy. And it's also always good to go back to some of the previous concept that we created years ago, because there's always some good findings, always good ideas that we can reuse today.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so the Warden.
Hello. Hello, Mr. Warden.
So it feels a bit lighter than the previous one. Takes very well the player expression. Now we have more player expression on the front that we didn't have too much on the other sets of the Warden. Some golden trims, thicker pants, some
A lot of chainmail.
chainmail.
Whoa.
This one even a bit more fancy, adding the gold here. Oh, everything that is gray on the metal will receive the material change. Adding some nice lion buckles in there.
Yeah.
Some engraving.
Nice.
And we go to the last one, which is the Peacekeeper.
So another one that we revealed the face of.
Oh yeah. Again, everyone that's posing is they're all using the Warden pose.
The
as you
Warden
said, so
pose,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
like
So
their
that's why
default.
it looks weird, a bit wonky. Nice silhouette, all leather. So this one,
Oh, I like the
Andrew, you
fingers.
worked on this one.
Right, right. Which,
I love the cloth on the arms with the flowers patterns. Feels
it's a
very
bit
nice.
shame that we will lose that detail of the leather when we place the player expression on it. But
Yeah, but it's something we've been talking a lot, is because this is part of a previous character, the Peacekeeper, that we know that the player expression was already applied with some mandatory spots. We're thinking about going back to some of the old character and see how we can improve the player expression. Do we put less, more? Do we need to put more team color? It's something we want to explore in the next coming month. Here we place the patterns on the leather.
Wow.
she actually have a very, very long boots underneath.
Yeah. So that's what the reference images are for. Yeah, used mainly for the modelers that need to do the interpretation of the concept, the line work, and do the 3D model.
Damn.
And the last one. Some nice little buckles on the pants. Different type of leather. Nice golden patterns on the sleeves.
Yeah, all that gold material. And is it the same face for all the variations? It's just the hair changes?
Just the hair changes. We couldn't add beard yet on this one.
2.0.
Yeah, 2.0. So this is it.
So, next week, we still have the Vikings and the Wulin set that you haven't seen as well.
Yeah, some good surprises there.
Yeah, so we are not done, but for this week we're done. Because there's so much to show, we figured we'd split it over 2 shows. So now you know to come back next week for the rest.
But that is the end of the video, guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. I love reading and replying to all your comments down below. And feel free to check out my Discord and Twitter. There is a link down below in the description box for both of those as well. The Discord is a great way for me to talk to you guys outside the YouTube comments section. And of course, the Twitter is a great way for you guys to get a notification whenever a video is being uploaded, because YouTube is a bit weird sometimes. And if you like this video and you like what I'm doing here on the channel and you want to support the channel further, feel free to check out my Patreon. There'll be a link down below in the description box, and a link will pop up at the end of the video. And if you choose to donate, it is greatly appreciated. And a big shout out to my current patrons whose names you've been seeing in the background. Just wanted to say thank you for your support. It really does mean a lot. And please share this video around, it does help me out a fuck ton. And if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.